do what we need to do to make it out of the track game. You guys gotta understand and realize that it's not too many people like me. I purely act in greatness, in creation, and in invention. I create everything I do. I make people run away. They fear me. I'm not some spawn of something they saw from 4 or 5 years ago. I am me, truly me. I am undiscovered. Underdog for no reason. The champion for no reason. Unpredictable to the day. You can't even see me. I'm transparent. You see right through me. Because you see water. You can see right through water. It's only drink water. These are bars. While y'all on the latest drug, the latest alcohol, the latest chicken, y'all over here getting the fried chicken flu. Why getting the fried chicken flu? Oh, it's because you eating the latest bullshit. You're not listening to Yenny King Alkebu-Lan. You're not listening to God himself. You only think there's one God. Oh, come on. There's the reason why I'm playing God of War so much. There's so many other gods within God of War. Because we are all gods. We're all goddesses. I'm sending you so many messages. You're still not listening. The third eye is blind. Even your two eyes are blind. Why? Because you got mucus all across your eyes. Do your research. Don't know that, hey. Better pay attention to school. This is something they don't teach in school, yet you should still research it and look it up. That's how far we are from school and prison and being at some bullshit ass job you don't want to be at. You didn't do enough. You didn't study enough. You didn't create enough. You weren't in the eye of the person to be in that position of that career, of that job, of that opportunity. You know? I'm creating things out of thin air. I'm telling you right now, I'm creating things out of thin air. All these projects I've been saying from last year, all these ideas I've been saying, they came to fruition. They came into existence. They're in the 2D, 3D world. You must invest in yourself. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Now I'm seeing things. Oh Lord, there's so many things coming. I'm reaping from what I'm sowed. I sowed so much. I keep sowing. I keep sowing. I keep sowing. I keep sowing. I sowed all this. So many blankets. There's so many things I may make. But when I reap, I reinvest it back in. I compound interest. I diversify my bonds. Because our bonds hang. We do it all, baby. We gave so much motivation within the second year, third year, 2016, 2017. We did it for years. We did so much. Our greatness can't be measured. So much that is uncomprehendable. That's why nobody here, all across the land, being of what they don't recognize. The being of something that they saw in the media, they heard from music, they saw in their school, they saw in their churches and mosques and temples. They saw it all. The kid around the corner, he's getting all the female, he's getting the ball, all he's getting everything I want. I'm gonna be that kid eventually. You never became that kid in that instance because you know copying is not good or bad. But when you go out and become that motherfucker within a month, within a year, within a decade, it's like, damn, you changed. We biologically change every 7 years. That's by definition. Study your books. If you don't know that, come on, this is off the easy. I was giving Superbad an old mod, an old supporter. I was giving him all the game in mere moments. A lot to take in. Yet you guys take in all this information across TikTok, Vine from back in the day, across all these platforms. You don't retain it because there's information overload. You have information overload and you wonder why you can't retain information. Because your mind is telling you that this is useless information, and by the time you hear useful information, you fan it out. Because you train your mind to fan it out. Come on now, snap your fingers. Snap your fingers. Because everything I say is real. And when it doesn't entertain you, you move on to the next person. You move on to the next entity. You move on to the next sleeping agent. Saya, you're gone. You're far gone. You're not controlling your pineal gland. You're not controlling your third eye. You're not controlling many things. But say this all throughout 10 years, 8 months. balling to the day. So many things I sowed and reaped coming into existence for comprehension of the people. Now, when me in Jamaica, me in Bahamas, when I'm in Ibiza with 2 hourglass females by myself, you wonder how and why, because you didn't pay attention to this mere moment you're in right now. You're not listening. You're not paying attention. Months and years tell you, say, hey, change your ways. Hey, it's not the right way. Not direct advice to the individual, the group, and all that, because you take your own path. But when you when you completely ignore the information, that shows a impoverished mindset. Because any information I got, when I knew it was useless, to when I knew it was useful, I still took it in. Because you're supposed to examine what you've gotten within that time, in that day, in that week. Examine it. Do what you need. For me, I have literally a photographic memory. Literally. Yeah, I still write it down from when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old. Some of y'all still need to write some stuff down. But when I'm writing stuff down and getting used to, and I realized this when I was 6 or 5 years old, sometime when I was young, maybe 7 years old. I have a photographic memory. When I realized this, I'm like, oh, man, I'm smart as fuck. And by the time I use it over and over again, out of high school, out of college, in and out. By the time I've been using it, the amount of information I got is tremendously too much for the mere human. The one that's attached to media, the one that's attached to all kinds of things they can't comprehend. Stuck on that kid around the corner getting the ball, getting the females. Became that motherfucker a month, a year later. You're attached to things you can't comprehend. Because you didn't discover your true self. When I saw I had photographic memory and analytical and technical, oh, I need to create stuff. I need to be a creator, an investor. I need to be an inventor. I need to be the one that's going to be laughed at forever and forever free and laughing at you 24/7 all the way around. And having the essence of making so many things and teaching y'all, giving y'all the chance and the opportunity to partner with me online and offline. A beautiful thing when I'm by myself in Ibiza with 2 hourglass females. Oh man, just like water. Drinking them all up. I'm like, God damn, it's hot, baby, come here. And Shua King Alkebu-Lan prevail throughout so much adversity. So much. It was a wild thing, you know. They say this year, new me. Nah. It's my life. My life forever, not a new life. It's my life forever. You know, really reset yourself every time and you kind of fall off within weeks, within a month and 2. Nah, it's never a new year, new me. It's always my life. Completely opposite from new, right? Completely indifferent from old. Didn't even use old. Right? So I say all this to really remind y'all, motivate y'all to stay on your discipline, because these are mere basics of what inventors and creators make and use and accomplish. We're always motivated. We're always disciplined. Whatever is your schedule of things, whatever is your organization of things, your procedure, your sequence, your series of things, whatever that is, we do that by a hunch. We do that in a reflex. Like, oh, 100 push-ups, okay. 5 miles, okay. 50 pull-ups, okay. 2 books, okay. It's a beautiful thing, you know, being able to know of yourself and not be so attached to things that don't really matter to you, and to be of pure essence and to, in my case, speak on it through a microphone with the grace of God guiding one's way, me, because I am God, right? As we look at all these potential gods, these potential goddesses, and they're so overtaken by mucus in their hearts, in their chest, they can barely breathe, in their eyes, they need glasses, I need glasses. I'm not pure, right? But I'm more of myself and break out more. You shall see me breaking ankles. You shall see me dunking. You shall see me writing different algorithms on whiteboards. Maybe I'll do some appearances at some colleges, some Ivy League schools. Maybe they really understand and comprehend and true Alkebu-Lan, they truly see and take away the mucus from their eyes and see that always forever been on to something, always had that idea, takes off, being of my true self, creating, inventing, investing in myself, all the time, every single time, never resting or ending, very experimental too. I'm very experimental in what I do, very experimental. I'll give this person a chance, this entity, this place, help this company, this and that, this person has potential. By results, it all failed. It all falled out, and they weren't of true essence. Maybe the mucus in their chest, or the strains in the back and knees and hamstrings, they can barely move, and and blockages in the pineal gland. They not see nothing too far too well. Maybe their destiny, it may be in their blood to be that. Maybe in your blood to make fun of me. It may be in your blood to be of lower value. Because people of greater value, greater essence do not even look at other people as enemies and as pawns and let's make fun of them. Like you make a devious plot to come after an individual in a group. Why? It shows your lower value stuck in your root chakra. Crazy. But big things are going, and you open up your mind, you possibly see me in these higher value areas or whatever. You possibly see me breaking ankles. Oh my God, the whole place goes crazy. You see me. You've upgraded. You became of a higher self. You became of a higher you. You became greater than what you saw and what other people saw. I can't wait to meet that new you. Not the you that's mistaken and torn apart. Not the you that's misunderstood by many. It's a better you, a new you that's going to meet a new person, a new group in person. And eventually, it may be, it could be your mentor or your new group of friends, or it could be just a new time for you to really dabble. New journey for you. So go ahead and start on some NBA Live 19, and really love opening with that. It's like a prayer. It's like a call to action for all the real ones. That if you meet me one day, you are of higher intelligence and essence because you are not full of pig meat. Chicken, is a hybrid. It's not a real animal. A chicken, turkey is a real animal. You are thinking of higher value and higher realization of yourself. So, could be my caring person. You could be my next artist. You could be of any of these. Could be of greater value directly to you, but I tend not to because of these people that have the chance to be inspired and influenced by me personally. Is of their essence and blood to be of lower value and stuck in the root chakra. So let's get right in it. I love to open up with that. The open prayer is like lyrical commands. It's like lyrical commands. I love it.